This is a good problem. Because I can show you guys how to do all sorts of problems. I can give you all the techniques, and then I give a problem like this with fractions. People say, oh, I don't know how to do it. That's the fractions, everything. Well, there's a couple ways we could do this problem. We could use our regular method of the AC method, 1/4 times 5/4, and then use either the box or the group factor by grouping method. But with fractions, again, that probably is a little bit more work than we want to do. We could factor out the 1/4 because we know that's not going to affect our answer. But then we have to divide each one of these fractions by 1/4, which wouldn't be so bad. But again, it might be a little bit more work than we want to do. The thing that I always like to do is, one, again, we're setting this equal to 0. The thing that I like to do is let's multiply everything by a multiple. And the multiple I'm going to choose is going to be 4. And the reason why I'm choosing 4 is because I want to get my x squared equal to 1. And that's something that's very important. When you get your x squared equal to 1, your factoring technique makes it a lot easier. And also, by multiplying or dividing by a factor is not going to change the solutions. It will affect how the graph looks. However, the x-intercepts or the solutions of the graph are not going to be affected. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply everything by 4. So I'm going to multiply the left and the right side by 4. And remember, when doing this, you can see how I put parentheses to remind myself I have to apply distributive property. Well, this goes to 0. Therefore, 4 times 1/4 x is just going to be x squared. 4 times 3/2 is going to be a positive 6x. And 4 times 5/4 is going to be 5. Now I have an equation that's much easier to go ahead and factor. So I'll just use my kind of x technique to go and factor this. Remember, we wanted to find what two values, multiply to give me c, but then add to give me my b, which is 6. Well, the only two factors of 5 are 5 and 1. So therefore, it has to be positive 5 and positive 1 since my middle term is positive. So then I break this up into its factored form. Then I apply the zero product property to solve. So I subtract 5, subtract 5, subtract 1, subtract 1. X equals -5, x equals -1. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is how you solve a quadratic equation when you have some fractions. Thanks.